When Andrea was a little girl, she had an older sister, Erica. And while her mother was pregnant, I said, God, please make it a girl so that they are sisters and they're best friends for the rest of their life, which that happened. And then I prayed to God again, and I wished that she would be just like her mother, which she was. When she was around 12 years old, I wished that she was like me, and I prayed to God again. About a month later, I decided that wasn't a good move, so I prayed to God for the last time, and I said, God, just make her who she's gonna be for the rest of her life. Finally, I have one more wish, and that is that she finds the right guy and a soulmate for life. And Stephen came along, and Stephen, you fit the bill.
I'd like to thank the parents for raising two outstanding people who I call my best friends. Steve was a new kid in class, recently moving to Peabody, but we were on the same bus every day, going to St. John's School, and eventually we became best friends. Over the years, we could be found building model rockets, dirt biking, four-wheeling, and generally destroying just about everything we could get our hands on, attempting to rebuild it and blowing it up again. But one thing I will say about Steve is he's the type of guy that'll always be there for you. I can honestly say that there isn't anyone that would get a call before Steve. He's always there when you really need it, and God knows I've needed it.
You know, Andrea's always been the more responsible, mature sister, even though she's 2 years younger than me. There were times when Mom and Dad, they worked late hours. They worked very, very hard to put food on the table for us. And we'd have dinner late, and sometimes we'd all be scattered or the TV might be on. But Andrea would be very, very adamant that some nights, no, today is a family dinner night. She turns off the TV, she dims the kitchen lights, and she puts on the candle right in the center of the table, and we have family dinners. That keeps us together.
I remember when Steve and Andrea started dating, these two were always flirting for years. I could always see a spark between them. And Mr. Romantic Secret Steve wouldn't spill the beans, but I knew something was going on.
Andrea was hard to catch, like John was saying. But, you know, she started painting Stephen's house and picking out decorations for his home. So, you know, at one point, Andrea's saying, you know, I think I just need to be on my own, need to be independent. And she's having this conversation with Stephen. He goes, no. I'm gonna be with you, I'm gonna wait for you, but you're gonna be with me. And that's when Andrea found her man.